Hello and welcome to Timberborn. This is a game that I played a little while ago, back before it was even out in early access. They had a demo on Steam Fest, I don't know, like probably 2 years ago now maybe. I think I put it up on the channel, I'm not too sure. But I really enjoyed what I played, but I never got around to playing the game. But it's recently had a big update. Update 4 has been released into early access. And I was lucky enough to get a key for the game. So thank you so much to the devs and publishers for providing a key so I could take a look. That is much appreciated. A lot of the updates aren't going to bother us too much because we are newbies pretty much. There are huge updates to the way that Iron Teeth work. If we look in the new game, there are two factions, the Iron Teeth and the Folktales. I can't even use the Iron Teeth yet because I haven't actually done enough of the Folktales. So, but there have been huge updates to them. They got an entirely new food chain and a way of producing food and new buildings to go with that. There are also unlimited districts now, auto distribution, new monuments, a new map, and they've massively optimized the game as well, so it runs a lot better than it did. Not that I ever saw anyone having any problems, but I imagine if you got to like huge scales, if you had any performance problems, that has probably now been somewhat fixed, so that's very good. But a lot of that probably isn't going to bother us, because this is just a first look, and I doubt we're going to get anywhere near to doing massive districts or anything like that. We might not even survive the first flood. Who knows? So we're going to do the Folktales, we're going to hit next. The Plains is the recommended map, but I figure that's the one that everyone does, right? So we'll do something different. What size is the Plains? 256. We want to go for a similar size. I don't know if I want a mountain. Lakes might be quite nice. Terraces, 1,000 Islands sounds difficult. And Craters is the new map that was launched with this update, but we're not going to go for that one. Should we go for that one? Let's go for that one, actually. Let's see the new map, right? We'll do it on normal because I'm going to be terrible. And like I say, we might not survive the first flood. So this is a base building game where you play as you may have guessed, beavers. Essentially post-apocalyptic in the fact that, you know, all the humans are dead. But it doesn't really matter too much. You see some of their ruins around. You can scavenge iron from it and metal and that sort of things. But we're not going to worry too much about the humans. They're not our concern anymore. For we are beavers and we should be building a beaver wonderland. So here we are. What should we call the settlement? We'll call the settlement, we'll call it the colony, won't we? That's what we'll call it. And we're immediately going to pause the game just so we can take a little bit of a look around. So this is what we have to start with. We've got a little home hub area. We've got a bunch of beavers to start. We've got 8 adults and 4 children. What does this mean? 2 of them are workers and 6 are unemployed. I don't know what the 2 that are doing. They're down here. They're just workers. So I think they go and build things. I think that's what they said the district centre does. Allows you to build stuff from it. So we've got some berries nearby and a little bit of wood up here as well. Lovely. So the game works on a seasonal cycle, if you like. So right now water is plentiful. The water comes from all the way up here, comes down this big old waterfall here, comes down here and along here. And what'll happen is every now and then, does it go out there? It goes out there. Every now and then the water will dry up and you will have nothing to live on. All your plants will die, all the trees will start dying, and you'll have a moment of panic when you try and figure out how to survive the next piece of the game, hoping you got enough stockpiles. When I did the demo, I definitely didn't, and we had some problems. So you can see there's quite a lot around here. These are some of the ruins that I mentioned, an old underground ruin and an above ground ruin there. So you can scavenge those when you get to the point you need them. So it looks like we're probably going to undam this part pretty quickly, pretty early on. So we're going to want to get water flowing down here. And it might go straight, it might not even go across there, I don't know. But at the very least it'll help hydrate this part of the land. If we can get it going down here as well, that'll create a nice big lake for us there. And we can also undam that bit, look, which will help flood this area out. But I don't know how that's all going to work here. We'll get there. So, what do we need first? There is a little tutorial down here, which is not going to be a bad thing, because I don't really know what we're doing to start with. But we do need to get some lumberjacking going. So probably we need to get a path first. Where are paths? How do I do a path? How do I do it? Paths and structures. There we go. We just want a nice simple path. And we'll just bring this out and we'll just go straight across here, I think, to start with. And then we'll build our first lumberjack flag just right here. And I don't want that. I want some a small pile. Should we just do a large pile? Like, why waste our time with small piles, right? We'll just put a large pile in straight away. Why not? What's the worst that can happen, right? So let's unpause the game. Our 2 little beavers who are assigned to work here will get on that. We may as well just increase that. Just get them building it a little bit quicker. Why not? And as soon as that's being built, we'll assign some workers. Well, they might automatically get assigned to the lumberjack flag. And then they'll start harvesting some of this wood here. It's done? It's done. Right, and there's already... Oh, there's one dude there. One dude who goes to work. So we've already got Kemroy. Kemroy's going to go and get us some wood. Lovely. Thanks, Kemroy. Much appreciated. It says to place 2 lumberjack flags, but I suppose that won't hurt. We'll do another lumberjack flag. Why not? We'll put it on the opposite side there. We'll put it 1 in so we can bring that path down if we want to, actually. And then we're going to want to bring a path out over in this direction as well. Let's bring it down there, and we'll put a gather-in. Where would gather-in be? Not plant crops, not plant, not demolish. Assign priorities, landscape and storage, district management, housing, water, food. Gather flag, that's what we want. We'll put a little gather flag there, just so they'll start gathering some of these berries as well. We should already have a worker on this. Nothing to do in range. I need to mark the trees to be cut. Oh, there we go, cut trees. There we go, there it is. I thought I just sort of did this. Why isn't this working? Do I have to select them all manually? Why isn't this doing anything? Oh, mark cutting area. There we go, right. So we might as well just do like... pretty much all of that. Might as well just mark it all for cutting. Why not? So now 2 little lumberjacks will get busy. Do they just automatically harvest berries? Do I need to mark those? I can't see anything for marking of it at the moment. And we've got a little worker in there. So we only have 1 unemployed beaver at the moment, which is great. And as soon as they start getting some logs, they'll start building this as well. And they've already got 2 of them in there. Wonderful. He's starting to gather some berries. Good on you, mate. Good on you. We probably could do with some just general storage. It takes 15 logs. We just go with a small one to start with, just so we've got something in, I think. Just somewhere to put it. Oh, the cat's moaning. I have to let the cat out. Hang on 1 second. Right, the cat is happy. I'm happy. We hit continue down here. Select the district centre to see its building range, which is quite small at the moment, but as you build paths, that will extend the range of it as well. Oh, it says it there, actually, by building paths. Every building with an entrance must be connected to a district centre by a path. That's fine. Lumberjacks will not start work until you tell them to cut trees. We figured that out. Beavers need water to survive. Build a water pump. Water is going to be the big thing. The big thing. So let's get a path, and we just bring it straight down there. I think that works out nicely. Let's do that. And then we need a water pump. Which we'll put it there. Wait, wrong way. That way. We'll put it there. That makes more sense. And then we'll just connect a little path up to there like that. And then where's water storage? There we go. We are going to need a fair bit of water storage going forward. We'll get 2 down to start with. Why not? Can we mark this just to be... Where's berries? Chestnuts? Berries. We'll mark that just to be berries. Just so they don't start trying to put anything else in there for the moment. And you... Do I need to tell you to take logs? Just take logs. Oh, that's the end of our first day. That didn't last very long, did it? Didn't last very long at all. And that 1 unemployed beaver will be employed in here once this is built. Can we increase the priority on this? There we go. Just make sure that gets done before the 2 storage tanks. There's no point in having it otherwise, is there? Now, they don't have anywhere to live at the moment. So they're going to be just collapsing on the ground very shortly. So we do need to start thinking about getting some housing together for them. Where would that be? Housing. Oh, it's a little door. Lovely. So there's 2. We only have the lodges at the moment. That's all we have. That's all we have. And as you can see, some of these things, as it says there, Other buildings can be built on top, but to do that, you need stairs, and we don't currently have stairs. We need to unlock stairs, which means we're going to need science at some point as well. But for now, let's just get them somewhere to live, shall we? That seems reasonable. And they can sleep 3 each, did it say? Yes, and we have got 12, so we're going to need a few more of those. What I want to do is get them stacked on top of each other at some point, but there's a little point to doing that when we can't actually go up. So for now, we'll just do... Yeah, no, we'll do it that way. We'll do that. And as soon as we have a baby, there'll be nowhere for that baby to sleep, but that's the baby's problem as far as I'm concerned. And so once this gets done, we'll probably get another water pump down pretty quickly, get some more storage down, and then we'll start thinking about getting some farming down after that. And also taking care of this. We want to get rid of this. But for now, the beavers are just going to sleep on the ground. So let's speed things up until they all wake up again. Just like that. I think there's a way... Yeah, you can increase the working hours. I might bump them up a little bit to start with. They're going to be a bit knackered, but it's more important we get some stuff done to start with. So speed things up while we get everything, the water pump and the houses built. This should be the major priority, so nothing should be going to this at all. Yeah, that's right. And I'll bump the priority up of one of these up a little bit as well. In fact, I'll do both of them now that they're working, so that we actually get some water going into the pumps. And so we don't currently have any workers available to us, but when we do get some more buildings down, we'll take a couple of these guys off, because we don't really need 4 people there if we're not building all that much anyway. Wonderful. Now, do I need to tell you to accept water? I don't know. I'm doing it just in case. So you can see our pumps going now, which is wonderful. We've got some thirsty beavers coming down to get some water. And so the next thing will be the houses. So speed things up again. Let's get some houses built so they've got somewhere to sleep. What does this mean? Well-being is -1. Because they don't have any shelter. That's fair. Well, we're working on that. We're working on that. But they're all about to pass out again any minute now. Is there a way? How do I get more workers? Like, how do I get more people building stuff? We're already full of berries there, actually. I don't know how big the storage is in this district centre. How would I just get more workers? I don't want that. I don't really know. Plant, plant, plant. Demolish, assign priorities, buildings, landscape. It's not really landscaping, is it? I'm sure there's a way. There's like a little Teamsters building you can build or something, but I don't know where that is. Anyway, let's carry on with this. We've done the gather flag. Let's slow things down a bit, shall we? Needs a stable food source and build a farmhouse to plant and harvest crops. We will definitely do that. That's going to be high up on our agenda. We'll use this area down here for it. And then once they've finished harvesting all that berries, maybe you turn this into a little berry farm over here. You just chilling out there, mate? It's like because everything's full, perhaps, of berries. Well, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. So we're going to need an efficient farmhouse. And they've also got a grill. But let's just stick with the efficient farmhouse for now, shall we? I was really hoping it's going to fit in there. I don't know why I thought it was going to fit in there. We can put some storage in there. Or something. Oh, we can put stairs there, actually, so they can get up. That's what we'll put there. So the farmhouse, ideally you don't want to take up too much of your fertile land, but we don't have a lot of space to play with, do we? So we'll just pop the farmhouse in down here, or up here. No, we'll put it up here. Speed things up a bit while they get working on everything. Do we need another lumberjack flag, perhaps? We do have an... Oh yeah, one of our beavers grew up, so we have another adult beaver. It's a shame you can't put more there, because obviously we don't have a lot of logs coming in. I might make another one temporarily. can always disable when we get to it, but I figure having a bit more wood production coming in is going to just benefit us, really, isn't it? These trees are almost all gone over here. We'll have to start thinking about getting... well, they can get down there, actually, can't they? So let's mark all those trees for harvesting as well. And then we've got a few over here, but after that, we are out of trees. We'll have to start thinking about building a tree plantation. Which you can do just... oh, we can't do any of that yet. It requires a forester. Where's the forester? Ah, we need to research the forester. So we're going to have to get some science down pretty soon. Everyone's gone to sleep, so let's speed things up a little bit. We have reached a new well-being score of 4 because everyone actually got to sleep in a house last night. Lovely. We have another grown-up beaver, so we have someone else who isn't working, which is just all good for us, really, because we will need someone in the farmhouse as well. Once we've got this, we'll plant some crops down, and then we'll start probably thinking about expanding our water pumps. Because one water pump is not going to last us very long at all. No. If we break that, I don't know if it's even going to flood that area. It looks like that's a higher level to that. I guess we'll find out when we get there, right? You can also dam things as well to raise the water level and to help keep the water there when it does dry up. I don't know where the dams are, though. Is it in landscaping? Yeah, it's there, look. So we have our farmhouse. We have a farmer. We probably want to take at least one of those out and put another one in here. Like that. Wonderful. And we can plant carrots, sunflowers, potatoes, and wheat. I really don't know what would be best. We don't think we want sunflowers. Do they eat sunflowers? I wouldn't have thought so. So 4 days for carrots, 6 days for potatoes. Wheat we're not going to need to worry about because that's going to be used for bread making and that sort of thing. So if we do like... carrots and potatoes. Just stick with that to start with and see how that goes. And then let's extend this path over here a bit. And put another water pump in. Just there. And we should probably put some more water storage in as well. So what you don't want to have is your water storage filling up and your pump's not working. So if it fills up, that's a good thing. You want that water in there. Farmers will not start working until you tell them what to plant. We've already done that. It wants us to plant 100 carrots. Oh, we should have definitely done a lot more carrots. Okay, let's just plant a lot more carrots. How do I... is it demolish? If we get rid of those two at the very least. That's still not going to be enough, is it? We're going to have to plant even more carrots. I regret planting those potatoes in the middle now, but there we go. And then if we demolish those bits, we might have to do another, let's do everything up to there. We've actually started getting some logs in storage now, which is great. There we go, there's 100 carrots planted. It's not the most ideal layout, but it'll do for now. While all the buildings you place have some storage there fill up, I was going to set these to water. And there we go. Build a medium warehouse. Set the medium warehouse to carrots and better. We need to build 2 medium warehouses. Okay. Really need to get some stairs down. That's what I really need. So I think what we really want is like one here. And then we'll put one over here. Or we'll put it... Yeah, we're going to set it back one, so it's in line with that. And then we'll just build a path to it. And then we can get some stairs going up to it later on. So this one has to be berries. And when they build this one, we'll make that one carrots. I'm liking how much water we're getting in. That's nice. That's nice. And this one we'll set to carrots. We are also going to need potatoes as well. So I'm going to do carrots and potatoes in one. I suppose that'll go to the main one. It'll be fine. They'll figure it out. Homes increase your beavers' well-being. Build enough lodges to house all your beavers. We have enough houses to house all our beavers, but it wants us to build another 2 anyway. What I might do in the meantime is get an inventor down. Let's just think about how we're going to path this. We've got a little space here we can come up. Yeah, we'll do this. Just so it gives us some area to work with back here. And then we want an inventor, which fits in there just lovely. So let's do that. I really want to get those stairs down. That's what I want. I want stairs. So we've largely ran out of trees to harvest now, which is a bit of a pain, but hey-ho. We may as well fill this area in with more carrots, because why not? And we have an inventor. We don't have anyone working there at the moment, so I'm going to take one of these guys out, and he's going to go and work over there and start making us some science. I can see that all of our water tanks are largely full now, so I do want to build some more water tanks. If we do that, and then water tanks. Yeah, I'll build a 4. Why not? Why not? I'd rather have too much water than not enough. And then we just wait for them to wake up again. So do we just build 2 more houses, or do we think about getting some stairs up to something, maybe? How long is it going to take us to get enough science to get stairs? 70 science, and we have 5. I guess we just build a couple more homes then, don't we? Let's just build a couple more homes. I don't really want to build more down here, but we can always get rid of it later on. I suppose I could just build them up here, couldn't I? Let's just do that. Set these all to be... What else can you store in them? Maple syrup, biofuel, catalyst, and medicine. Wow. So that's used up the majority of our logs building these, but I'm okay with that. There's a few down there they can still get. We are going to start having to think about planting some trees, but we need a forester building for that, don't we? And the forester needs science as well, of course it does. Maybe we'll do that first, so we can actually get some tree plantations down. Because right now they're just waiting for these trees to magically grow. Did we not mark those ones to be cut? We did, they just don't seem to like going for them, unless they're not quite big enough yet. So maybe we'll drop a lumberjack flag down there as well. Those are probably starting in range. What is this in range? If I build it there, oh, it's not quite in range, is it? Maybe if we just build like bit more of a path up here. I thought building an extra path might increase the range of the lumberjacks. But it does not seem to. Can we just move a building? Can we move a building? Not the path. The lumberjack flag. We can destroy. We can look at it. We cannot move it. Okay. Let's just pop a lumberjack flag in over here then. And then we'll disable one of those to get the worker out of there. We've got some carrots coming in as well now, though, which is awesome. 50 carrots in. Only one berry, because the berry bushes are all gone. So we do need to plant some more berry bushes as well when we get a chance. Can you plant more? I'm sure you can plant more berry bushes, can't you? Maybe I'm making that up. But we'll save this then for a bit of extra farmland, perhaps. Our carrots are rapidly disappearing as our beavers go and stock up, ready to go and collapse for the night. We've reached a well-being score of 5. Nice. So they're not hungry, they're not thirsty, they're getting some good sleep, they're in shelter, and they've got carrots. Wonderful. And of course, sunflower seeds. Yeah, of course they eat sunflower seeds. Why wouldn't they eat sunflower seeds? I don't know why I didn't think of that. Someone just left a box of carrots on the floor. Could at least carry them over to the storage, mate. So if we mark these trees to be cut, this guy will go and actually start doing a little bit more logging now. Wonderful. And there's a little bit going on down here as these trees pop up. So we've got another house there, one more to come. I suppose, yeah, I was thinking about it, because we had exactly 12 houses, but they wouldn't have produced any more beavers unless we had space for the beavers to grow up in, would they? That's why we needed the extra houses. That makes sense now. How's our science doing? 41 science. The forester was 60, I believe, so we're getting there. Oh, there's our extra house. We've built the inventor. We can now start producing more advanced resources. Build a water wheel by the river. Do we need a water wheel right now? Produces power. Do we need power right at this minute? Doesn't feel like a necessity, but it's telling me to do it. We might leave that for a little bit, because we don't have a lot of spare beavers. We've got 2 more beavers to grow up. Well, we've had a couple of beavers being born. Like, as soon as we built houses, those beavers were like, yep, that'll do. Our water tanks are almost full again, so I might just build a few more of those. Or, like, 2 more. No, nothing crazy, because logs are at a premium, but water is something we're gonna need a lot of it. So I don't mind building a lot of water tanks, really. I would just like some stairs. That's what I would really like. I'd just like some stairs. We've almost got enough to build a forester. It's 60 science points. We have 60 science points. Let's do it. Let's build a forester. We'll pop him in. Pop it there. Let's pop it there. And then what sort of trees do we get for this? So it's 9 days for 1. But it looks like that one doesn't dry out and die. $12 days for 2, 24 for 4. 28 for 6. I don't know whether we just want to go for birch to start with or go for pine. I can't decide. I can't decide. Probably pine, right? I wish there was a way of figuring out what this means. What does this mean? Oh. Pine resin. Oh, because that's a different resource altogether. I thought that's maybe like when it dried out, but okay. Let's go with the 12 days for 2 then. And then we're just going to mark like all of this area. And this bit is... No, the stairs are there, so we don't want to cover the stairs, do we? But we'll do that bit there. And as soon as we've got the forester up, that'll start going as well. Already got another 9 science. We haven't set these to be water, so let's do that. Wonderful, they're all filling up nicely. Just the forester building we're waiting for now. Oh, it needs planks. Hold up. It needs planks. And to get planks, you need a lumber mill. And a lumber mill takes power, which is why we need a water wheel. So let's pop a water wheel in. We'll put it down. Should it not be in the water? That's not a water wheel? It is a water wheel. Should we place in water on a riverbank? Okay. Let's pop it in there. And then we're going to need a lumber mill. And it's going to need to be connected to the power. I'm hesitant to use up all of this wonderful green space, but I think I think the easiest thing to do is just to pop it like, give it a bit of space. Where does the power go? It doesn't matter where the power goes in? That's another question. I don't know. Let's pop it in here. Let's just pop it there. That's fine. And then pop that there. Gives us some more space for some... There's not enough space for another pump, though, is there? If I need another pump. Let's not do that. Let's give it some space for another... In fact, I might put the water pump in. I'm not going to build it quite yet, so I'm going to put this on a lowest priority. Although I might have to destroy it afterwards just to be sure. But I just want to make sure I got the space in there. And then the lumber mill, which will pop in... Yeah, we'll put it there. I just want to leave a little bit of space if we need to get the power out elsewhere. We can do that. And then a straight power shaft. Like that. And that'll be our lumber mill set up and running. Do they cost a lot more? It does take 2 for that. So if we had moved that once, I would have saved us a couple of logs. But hey ho, is what it is. We've had a few more beavers being born. Excellent. Excellent. A few people with not very much to do currently. And there's not a lot that I can do about that, really. We could put another person... Oh, we can't put another person on the farm. Take it back. Let's cancel that, because we don't really actually need to build it right now. It's there just in case. Just in case, just in case. There's a drought incoming in 2.7 days. Which is what I was concerned about. 120 science for that. We're nowhere near that at the moment. So let's just stick with some small tanks. Just because these are all filling up nicely, might as well get them filled up, right? I don't really mind what they prioritise either. So we've got the water wheel. It's time to start producing planks. Yes, indeed. Which we are working on. We're working on it. We're getting there. One bit at a time. Carrots are coming in lovely. We've got 125 carrots. That's not too bad. We're not going to have enough time to dam, which is a bit unfortunate. If we could have got a dam in across here before the weather turned, it could have helped us out a little bit. We've only got 1.7 days until the drought comes, though, so we'll have to worry about that afterwards. But we have a lumber mill now, look. We have no workers in it. We could probably get rid of one of these, couldn't we? Because they're not actually doing much at the moment. That should put someone over there. Excellent. And then we'll start producing planks. Now, is there a way of limiting how many planks it produces, or is it just stuck on how much storage it has, perhaps? A stable source of logs. Unlock the forester and build it near a place you want to plant trees. We're ahead of the game here. We are ahead of the game. Haven't got any planks yet, of course, but we're working on it. Logs are going to be a challenge. What if I drop a lumberjack flag in up there? At least then he can get to these trees here. It's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. But it's better than the absolutely nothing we currently have. So we may as well, right? Because without that, we can't plant new trees anyway. Yeah, there's someone there now. Or not that one. If we pause this one... Nope. Pause this one as well, then that dude will go and start working up there, hopefully. He did not. Where are all my beavers working? Where are my beavers at? You're getting a little bit. I don't want to stop you. You're not doing anything, are you? Because there's nothing to currently gather, so you may as well go and work up here. That's it. Get some of those logs in. That's what I want to see. I would really like to have had some of these built before the drought came. Or before the drought comes, I should say. Right, let's unpause that one and pause that one instead, because he currently has nothing to harvest in terms of trees. Might as well get in the last couple of berries before the season dies. Because we're not far away. 0.2 of a day. 0.2 of a day. They tried to get that one built, so the drought is about to happen. Or the drought's here. There it is. And all the water slowly dries up. The water wheel will stop working because we didn't get any planks in time, but that's not the biggest problem in the world because we can't use the forester because all this is going to dry out anyway momentarily. And there it all goes. And everything we have planted for and worked for dies. At this point, all we can do is just watch until the drought is over in 2 days' time and hope we have enough resources to get by. So we have 300 water at the start of the drought, which is our maximum storage allotment. Well, they're still managing to harvest these last few carrots, which is nice. And yeah, really not a lot we can do, so we'll just... because we have nothing, we have no logs to build with, no logs to make planks with. So yeah, we'll just wait and see what happens, shall we? And the drought should now be over. Yes, here we go. Slowly the water's creeping back in. Wonderful. So we survived very nicely. I was massively overstocked on water, but the problem I had when I played the demo is I wasn't, and everyone died. So I wanted to be careful that didn't happen again. So we've got a bunch of water coming back in, which is great. Logs are the current problem. There are a few dead trees over here we could look towards making our way down to. I might do that. In fact, what's our district? Only there. So if I build a path in that goes... I go over here. That extends it a little bit. That's what I want to see. Let's just carry that going, and then we'll put a forester lumberjack flag in down there. And he's got a way to go to bring those logs back again, but not a lot I can do. There's no point building storage down there, because someone's going to have to bring it back up here anyway, right? Here comes the water. There we go. Beautiful. And now really it's just a waiting game. We're just waiting for these other trees to grow. We may have stymied ourselves by putting all this there, because it seems to have stopped all the trees. Oh, we've got planks in. We've got planks and we've got a thing. Oh, look at that. We do have 4 unemployed beavers. Oh yeah, because all this is paused, I suppose, but there's not a lot for them to really be doing. So we could unpause it and unpause one of these just in case something pops up near there. But if this guy can go start planting those trees down there, that's going to be great. We may as well plant this area down here as well, because I'm guessing that's all within range of it, yeah. I'm just trying to think, should we pour... I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have... If they do get a few more planks in, it's not going to hurt, is it? We're going to need them for something very soon. We do have a lot of science, though, which is nice. You can now plant some... Oh, we planted pine. It wanted pine. That's lucky. And that's the end of the tutorial. So now you are on your own. So we can get some... We can't get the platforms yet, which is a little bit... But they do take a lot of planks as well, actually. Is there anything that would be more beneficial to us right now? Just trying to think, if we dammed, where would we want to dam? Would we want to dam like here? And try and get this filled up? Or do we just want to just demolish this? To start with. And just see what happens there, because that might fill all of this up. It might be lovely. We might have to dam that to get it to go over this way, by the looks of it. But I'm interested to see what happens here. And it's going to go straight down there, which is what we expected, but that's fine. That gives us this whole extra area of luscious greenery. How are you going to get out from there? I'm interested to see what happens here. Are you stuck? You're stranded. You absolute pillock. What do we do about him? Do we just build a dam here? But I don't want a dam there. The whole point was to not have that dam. I don't know how to get him out. And that takes 20 logs. We have currently 0 logs. I don't know what to do about him. I don't know what to do about him. It's 20 logs to save 1 beaver. Is 20 logs worth it to save 1 beaver? Or we unlock platforms and build a platform there, but I don't know if I want to do that. Honestly, I just feel like you shouldn't have done that. It was stupid of you. I think we'd have to build stairs going up to that. Because then I'm sure the beavers can swim, so why you can't just jump off and swim over to there, I don't know. We're going to want stairs. Okay, we'll unlock stairs. And then put stairs here. Can only put them there. It's literally the only place we can put them, so we'll just try putting them there and see if anything. It might be that the builders can't even get down there, in which case you're on your own, you chump. Well, they can get the stair. Okay, they're getting materials there. They're getting materials there. Let's see what happens. It does feel like a massive waste of our resources to do this. It's a shame you can't have more than one beaver doing the forestry, because it takes a long time to plant all this stuff. I'm assuming this one is still working away on these trees here, and that's currently our only source of wood. So let's put another lumberjack flag in down there. Speed that up a bit. Food's going down quite fast. I don't know if we need to think about maybe getting another farmer over this side. Probably need another forester as well at some point. If he dies before these stairs get finished, then it's his own fault. And there's nothing I can do about it. I haven't even finished building these yet. I might pause these two. In fact, let's pause that one as well, because they're taking all the goods there rather than bringing them down here at the minute. So let's do that instead. We have a vacancy somewhere. Where's our vacancy? No available workers in the district. How do I... Ah, you're the vacancy. Okay, that's fine. Let's pause this one. And that should put you over there. Perfect. Yes, it does. Still not getting what we need for there. He's going to die soon, this poor little beaver. What's this beaver called? Shetsi. Shetsi has made a terrible mistake with his life. He is weirdly very thirsty and very hungry. I dropped the working hours down when it was the drought season, because I thought, you know, there's no point in them working if there's nothing to do, right? There are some berries coming in there, so we could do with having... we might as well pause this lumberjack flag, because that currently has nothing to do. And you can go work there instead and get some berries. Lovely. We've got a couple of trees coming in down here, which is nice. That's something. Someone died of old age before this guy died for being stranded over here. Right, he's got his stairs, but he still can't get down. I mean, I tried, mate. I tried. There's just nothing I can do about you, is there? You're done. You're done is what you are. In which case, let's focus on something else. Let's think about trying to get... So stairs down there. Do we need to put... If we started building... In fact, what's the... We'd need more paths. I kind of messed up the paths over here, but let's see what we can do. There we go. Got there in the end. So I want to get down there. So do I need to build stairs down there for them to do the work over here? Or do I need to dam from like here across? But I don't want to do that. I want to do it over there. So in that case, do I do stairs here. Spin this around. Yes, we want a dam like here. So I'm going to need stairs there. And then stairs there. And then we're going to want to do some landscaping. So do we want a dam? Allow some to pass over the spillway at the top? Do we want fancy levees? Floodgates up to an adjustable height? I'm also thinking about how much wood it costs. Because is it 2 logs to a plank? Or 1 log to a plank? So that's 20 logs. That's 12 logs. That's a lot less logs. Do we care if no water gets down here? Not really. Then has that got a higher chance of flooding everything massively back here? Probably. That's a quite substantial saving in logs when we have no logs. None of them. None. Zilch. Maybe we should pause this for a second, because we don't really have any need for planks. Yeah, I'm going to go with this, just because it's cheaper in terms of resources. Is that still too far? Oh man, I thought the pass would extend that nicely. Build more pass or a new district. I don't want a new district. Oh, it's because the stairs haven't been built yet. I think that's actually what it is. It's okay. Everything's fine. The stairs take planks though, don't they? Yep. So we are going to need this going. What did I pause? Wait, I paused something. Obviously I didn't. Obviously I didn't. So they are currently still our only source of trees, but there's a few there for them to get. We can always extend them up this way a little bit if it comes to it, which it might well do. It might well do. We do have an unemployed beaver still, which we're not happy about, but there's not a lot else for them to be doing. I suppose I could just do that. Still not a lot of them to do, but it's something still. Let's demolish this little bit of path. Because this serves no purpose. In fact, we may as well while we're there. Do those bits as well. Is this guy still alive? I know he's gone now. He's dead. He's died. That's fine. Might as well mark that for demolition as well. Why not? It's a pointless stairway otherwise, isn't it? I was sure the beavers could swim. I'm sure I saw a video someone done where they were very surprised because the beavers just got down there and started swimming. So why they can't go over there and do stuff? It's a mystery to me. It has extended our... I'm really hoping that stair extends it down a little bit more. Then we're gonna build our first dam. Which will definitely flood this bit. It'll dry out this bit here, but I'm not too worried about that. And I don't think it'll cause any problems for us upstream either. We should be fine. Just really need some trees to grow. That's all we need right now. It's just we've got no trees. I'm not even sure if these are still... Are these still harvesting stuff? Clearly not is the answer to that. I thought they would harvest those bits, but clearly not. So if I just carry this path on up here and build a lumberjack flag in up here. How far does that go? So we can go a bit further. A little bit further over here. May as well do that, and then we can just demolish these, I think, really. As they're not really doing anything for us. And then we need to mark some trees to be cut. And hopefully, when they wake up, some beaver should go over there. Oh, it's not connected by paths. There we go. So that'll actually get us a bit more wood in, which will be very useful for us. Once we've got this built, it's not really a good reason for me to build this. I just want to sort of see what it looks like. I think it'll be cool. Have they even built out the stairs yet? They haven't. They just managed to get the resources there somehow. Magic. By the power of magic. We're still making... Do we need more planks? We need one more plank. Which is almost got. So as soon as that's done, we'll pause this because we don't need any more. We have no free beds. We do need to start thinking about getting some more housing in, really, to get some more. Oh, the next flood's on its way. This could be a problem. Our progress this season has been quite lax. Right, I'm going to pause this. We have no need for logs. Nope, not you. You. Let's unpause these and see if we can't get... Takes a lot of logs, unfortunately. In fact, no, do you know what? We'll be fine for water, I think. We were fine last time, weren't we? I've immediately changed my mind. I want to get this dam in. It's not going to make we're not going to get it done in the next 2 days, so it's not going to make a lot of difference in the short term, but it will still look cool, you know? It will still look cool. What is your problem? Starving. There's 300 carrots in stock, mate. What are you on about? So very excitingly, we've just had our first trees mature down in our little tree plantation down here. Which is lovely. It's like an ongoing source of wood. Who would have thought that would be like what it's like to be successful as a beaver? And we've almost finished this. We've only got 0.7 of a day. Is this going to get... We need 2 more logs. Oh, we should do it. We should just about do it. So it's completely starved this area of water. But this area is flooding a little bit. And more importantly, this bit's going to start flooding. Which opens up all of this land to us up here. Well, not all of it, but a chunk of it. And it's all going to disappear very shortly, so it's going to make very little difference. But it's nice. And it is actually still overflowing. I don't know if it'll carry on doing that, but it is overflowing down to that area still. We've actually managed to fill up one of these first craters just a tiny little bit. Lovely. And that irrigates this bit down here. It'd be nice if we could get this bit as well, but that's going to be a bit of a pain to get to. We'd have to put another dam in over here somewhere. Or actually down here we'd want to put it down. But the drought has now started. The drought has now started. So everything's going to start dying. Whoop, 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 whoop. We'll keep a little bit of water here because of this dam being in place, which is actually really nice. So it'll give these trees a chance to mature. That water still, that is going to start decreasing during the drought season, which is only 4 days. But I'm interested to see if we survive this, and then we'll call it a day there, shall we? So the drought is over. Everything's looking good. It's actually ended up being quite nicely. It's worked nicely for us. So this little reservoir we created over here with this dam has stayed dry for the entire time. I think the drought was 3 days. That has stayed dry and also has a fair bit of water in as well. It's hardly dropped at all, which is lovely. So all of our tree plantation, pretty much, barring these on the side here, have kept on growing, which is awesome. So it means we have lots and lots of logs in store. We have kept about half of our water in stock there, which isn't too bad. As an emergency situation, we could have dropped a pump in over here. Would it work on the higher level? I don't know, maybe. And use that emergency water there as our pumping water. But we didn't need it food-wise. We have got lots of berries and a few carrots left as well. So that's worked out all right as well. So whilst that was going on, as our beavers weren't doing too much, I did build a couple more houses up here. And I put down some stairs for them to be made. But we don't have the planks for it yet. And we don't have the planks because we don't have water to power the lumber mill. We could have built a beaver-powered watermill just to get it going, but I wasn't too much of a concern. I just wanted to let it go, really. So we speed things up a little bit. The water should be on its way down. Here it comes. Slowly filling everything up. As I said, the droughts do get longer, so these trees over here have survived. But if it was another 9 days, the trees would have just died completely. But we haven't got to that point, so that's worked out all right for us. And the water is back. The watermill's back. We are making planks again, so those stairs over there will be done very soon. I did look at doing some of the newer housing. So I did unlock the double lodge, which looks like this, but I didn't realise that the entrance was upstairs to it, because I was going to put the double lodge on top of here, but the entrance is upstairs, which is a bit more awkward, so we haven't done that this time. We could put one there and put a platform in between, perhaps. But what we should probably do is actually think about finishing this video off, because it's been quite long at this point. We do have everything growing again, though, and they're replanting all the stuff that died, which is awesome. Berries are popping back in, so that's nice. That's a lumberjack flag there, isn't it? So we don't need that. We could probably just destroy these, so none of these trees are going to grow again. But maybe that one there. But the rest of them, and a few of these others might do, but yeah, they've largely been destroyed now. So we'd want to look at getting probably more food in, and expanding the farm, the forestry farm over to this area perhaps, because that covers all of that, so we could probably do that. We could also look at putting a dam in, like here perhaps, to hold this water in. If we used one of the actual dam to let water through on top, so it carries on going through, just in case you want to use this area down here as well. I'm loving this little bit here, it's awesome. It looks like there's enough water coming down there to fill up here. Like, why is there water? Oh, because the water's spilling over the top there, because it's going over the top of the dam. So that's worked out okay. We don't mind about that at all, do we? That's fine. And the other thing we might want to do is put a dam in. I mean, here would be a lot cheaper because it's a lot smaller. But maybe like there or there. Just to keep this bit here irrigated. So obviously it won't help the water wheel because that needs moving water to do anything. So that won't be working during that time. But they finished doing the stairs over here. Awesome. So we now have extra space. We have 4 free beds so our beavers can get to populating a little bit. This is almost entirely full actually. So we would also want to get another log store down. Is there a better one? There's an underground one which takes 1,000 science. So we're not going to get that anytime soon. So looking if this could be built on top. We don't have anywhere big enough to build it on top at the moment. I see this is where it gets a bit tricky, because where would you want to put this? You don't want to put it somewhere where it's going to take up too much space, really. What we could do is maybe get rid of this one. And if we change these paths a bit. What we're looking for. Where's the destroy stuff? It was that. If we do that and then put one of these in here. We can do that. And then put a couple more trees there and a few more over there. But anyway, like I say, probably about time to actually stop. I may well do at the very least a second video on this, because I'm very much enjoying this. I want to see how far I can go before it all comes crumbling down around me. We really want to get, what we actually want to get is probably the bigger water tanks, because that holds 10 times as much. Does take planks to hold it as well, but we probably want that and start replacing some of these water tanks with the bigger tanks. Is probably what we'd want to look to be doing, because like I said, we used about half our water last dry season, last drought, and that's probably going to get worse as we go on a little bit more as well. We can maybe look at putting a dam in like down here as well, just so the water, that we can just hold some of that water in as well. That'd probably be really good actually. So just help keep this area alive for a bit longer, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's finish that up there. I think we've had a pretty successful first video. I will, like I say, probably do a second video on it because it's been awesome. Why not? We haven't got any plank storage at the moment, but I'm not too worried. That basically means that it's going to stop this from producing too many planks, and we don't want to have... I don't know where planks would be. Oh, they're there. You only have 13. Yeah, we don't want to... we don't need at the moment a huge resource of planks. Probably tidy this up, turn this into something over here, like say some more farmland or something. We've got potatoes, but I realized when I looked over here, it's grilled potatoes they eat, so we'd actually need to get a grilling to change those potatoes into food. So maybe we'd replace those potatoes with more carrots and then do something else. Like we haven't got any sunflower. Maybe we'd do like a little sunflower seed farm over there. Turn this area up. Oh no, because that's going to be the other forestry area, isn't it? Maybe we'll put some stairs in over here and start building some housing over here and try and get that a bit more efficient, because it's a bit higgledy-piggledy at the moment, isn't it? Anyway, let's leave that there. I have thoroughly enjoyed my newest adventure in Timberborn. I hope you have as well. If you have, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Like I say, I'll probably do at the very least a second video on this, but if you'd like to see more, do let me know in the comments. That'd be much appreciated. Don't forget to stream on Wednesdays at 7:30 PM UK time. As always, it'd be wonderful to see you there. We're pretty much locked into doing a Dead Island 2 series now, because I've played so much of it. So we'll probably do a bit more of that before we do anything else. But if there's anything else you want to see, again, let me know. Put it in the comments, put it in the Discord. Join the Discord if you haven't joined the Discord already. Links in the description, all that stuff. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.